In this video, I'm going to show you how to factor the sum or difference of cubes. And our sum of or difference of cubes looks something like this. So let's say we have x to the third plus 8. So our two terms here, x to the third, is a cube because we're raising x to the third power. And 8 is a cube because we're raising 2 to the third power. So if we want to factor this, we recognize this as the sum of cubes because we're adding x to the third and we're adding 8. Then there's one of two rules that we can use. So if we're adding, then we've got a to the third plus b to the third, and that's going to equal a plus b times a squared minus ab plus b squared. That's for our sum of cubes. If we have the difference of cubes, so a cubed minus b cubed, that's going to equal a minus b times a squared plus ab plus b squared. I like to remember this, and like the expressions, the rules are basically the same. You'll notice a to the second power, ab, and b squared are the same. Whether you're adding or subtracting, the only thing that changes are the signs. So looking at how do we remember the signs, well, we notice that that first sign, plus and minus, are the same. The second signs are opposite. We have a plus sign here and a minus sign here. We have a minus sign here and a plus sign here. And the last sign is always going to be plus and plus. So it's an easy way just to remember what your signs are. Now, if I want to factor this, x to the third plus 8, we're adding. We have the sum of cubes, so we're going to use this rule here. We have to find our a and b values. So what are we cubing to get x to the third? We're cubing x to the third, or we're cubing x. So that's going to be our a value. What are we cubing to get 8? We're cubing 2. That's going to be our b value. So to factor this, we can replace a with x. We can replace b with 2. Let's do this up here. We've got x to the third plus 8 is equal to, we know that our a value is going to be x. So it's going to be x plus our b value, which is 2. And then in the second set of parentheses, we want a squared, so x squared, minus ab, so x times 2 plus b squared, which is 2, so 2 squared. Let's simplify the second set of parentheses. So I'm going to have x plus 2 times x squared minus 2x plus 4. So my factored answer here is going to be x squared times x squared minus 2x plus 4. All right, let's do a few more examples. Number 1, we've got x to the third plus 27. So we've got the sum of cubes. So a to the third plus b to the third is equal to a plus b times a squared minus ab plus b squared. So let's identify our a and b values. What are we cubing to get x to the third? We're cubing x. That's our a value. What are we cubing to get 27? We're cubing 3. That's our b value. So we can replace a with x. We can replace b with 3. So let's write this out. We're going to have x plus 3 times x squared minus x times 3 plus 3 squared. And if I simplify this second set of parentheses, we're going to get x plus 3 times x squared minus 3x plus 9. And this is our factored answer for our sum of cubes, x to the third plus 27. For number 2, we've got 64 minus x to the third. So we're using our difference of cubes. So a to the third minus b to the third, that's equal to a minus b times a squared plus ab plus b squared. So what are we squaring to get 64? Or what are we cubing to get 64? We're cubing 4. That's our a value. What are we cubing to get x to the third? We're cubing x. That's our b value. So we can replace a with 4. We can replace b with x. So we're going to have 4 minus x times 4 squared plus 4 times x plus x squared. I'm going to rewrite this second set of parentheses here. So I'm going to have 4 minus x. I'm going to write this in descending power in terms of my variable. So I'm going to have to start with the x squared plus 4x plus 16, that 4 to the second power. This is my factored answer for number 2. For number 3, we've got 2x to the third minus 16. So we don't have an obvious sum or difference of cubes, but we know that we're multiplying by 2 here and by 16. So we can factor out a 2. So let's factor out a 2 and see what we have. So I'm going to pull a 2 out, and I'm left with x to the third minus 8. So now we've got the difference of cubes. So we can use our rule a to the third minus b to the third equals a minus b times a squared plus ab plus b squared. So let's find our a and b values. What are we cubing to get x to the third? We're cubing x, so that's our a value. What are we cubing to get 8? We're cubing 2, that's our b value. So we can replace all of our a values with x. We can replace all of our b values with 2. And we want to wrap this all in that 2 that we factored out earlier. So I'm going to put that 2 here in brackets. And then in parentheses, I'm going to have x minus 2. And then x squared plus x times 2 plus 2 squared. And then let's simplify the second set of parentheses. So I'm going to have 2 times in parentheses x minus 2. And then x squared in the second set of parentheses plus 2x plus 4, close parentheses. And this is my factored answer for number 3. Last one, number 4, where you have the difference of cubes. So we can use our rule here again. So it's going to be a minus b times a squared plus ab plus b squared. So what are we squaring? What are we cubing to get 64x to the third? That's going to be 4x. That's our a value. What are we cubing to get 125? That's 5. That's our b value. So we can replace a with 4x. We can replace b with 5. So we're going to have 4x minus 5. And then in the second set, we're going to have 4x times 2 plus 4x times 5 plus 5 squared. Now let's simplify the second set of parentheses. So I'm going to have 4x minus 5 times 4 to the second power is 16x squared plus 20x plus 25. And this is our factored answer for number 4. This video was on how to factor the sum or difference of cubes. I hope this video helped you understand this concept a little bit more. If you like this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. This is Nick from First Coast Math Clinic.